Welcome to my 5-week weight loss journey. I am almost at the halfway mark. I have been eating in a calorie deficit, doing 3 cardio sessions per week, following a 4-day split, and getting 10,000 steps per day. I have literally been putting blood, sweat, and tears into this process, so let's see how well it's working. Good morning, guys, and thank you for joining me on this journey. I'm gonna get straight to the point and show you my weight. It all started really well. My weight was dropping, and then last week it just shot up. You guys know that this is not the first time that I'm doing this. And even though there was a part of me that really wanted to just drop everything and go into full panic mode, I have learned that you have to trust the process. I will show you my entire plan later on in the video, but I feel like this is the turning point where a lot of people give up because they don't see results fast enough. Every time I go through this process, my body reacts a little bit different, and I have been so sore for the past few weeks. The day when my weight increased, I was actually feeling like a truck ran me over. And the day before was leg day, and I had really given it all I had. So I think that the inflammation in my body was causing some water retention, which in turn was causing for me to be heavier. It would have been so easy for me to just simply give up at this point and focus on the negative. Here's a photo of me at the beginning of my fitness journey versus 2 years ago at the exact same weight. And ultimately, each time I go through this process, my goal is to feel better and look better. That is why taking before and after photos is so valuable. In this case, because I was sick for a week and a half before I started this process, my body was actually recomping now that I was back to the gym full power. And this was a little bit different than other times that I've went into a weight loss phase. Guys, I love my granola, and this is proof that you can eat anything you want while you're trying to lose weight, as long as you're reasonable with the quantities. So I usually have eggs and a toast in the morning, and then kind of have this as a little snack. That's one of the things that really helps me stay full, is kind of splitting my food in smaller meals. I eat somewhere between 4 to 5 meals a day. That way I never get to the point of feeling like extremely hungry or extremely full. I just kind of have a baseline throughout the day. I have started to feel slightly hungrier throughout the day, so I'm not sure if my increase in sugar is kind of making me crave food a little bit more, or maybe I'm just deeper into the weight loss phase now. First 2 weeks, no hunger whatsoever. I didn't even realize I was eating less food, but week 3 has definitely gotten to me. Normally I would also look for high protein granola, but I couldn't find any. This one has about 10 grams of protein per 100 grams, which isn't ideal. Normally I would want it to be more in the 20 grams per 100 gram, but I see this more as a treat to kind of help me get through this. I'm so excited to go for coffee today because it is finally a sunny day. The last few days, every time we go out, we get rained on. My boyfriend was really mad at me at one time because it literally started pouring. So hopefully today, we get to enjoy some sunshine. Very good. Hi guys, we're just back from our walk, and I'm just like sitting here on the couch, super tired. That's one thing that happens when you're trying to lose weight and you're in a deficit. And I'm so freaking hungry and cranky before meals. I'm actually not making lunch right now. I'm too freaking tired. My boyfriend's taking care of it. We're just doing gnocchi with some cottage cheese for protein and as a pre-workout meal before leg day. But yeah, Definitely crankier before meals, super tired and low energy. But once I eat, everything will be better. Hi you guys, crazy, but last night at about 4 a.m. we actually got woken up by an earthquake, and the magnitude was 5.3, which is actually a moderate earthquake. Literally the entire building was shaking and our washing machine started spinning out of the blue. We were like half asleep thinking like, what is going on? But before we fully wake up, it was all done. Thankfully, that was the only earthquake that night, but I swear you guys, I really didn't sleep well because I was so anxious after that. Just laying in bed thinking like, what if there's another one, and what if it is stronger and like the building collapses, and what are we supposed to do? I was just literally freaking out. But everything's okay today. Oh my God, thank God. So quick warning you guys, if you are trying to lose weight and literally walking 10,000 steps every day, this might happen to you. I noticed yesterday that my shoes are getting all used up, and how I knew is because I was starting to get blisters on one of my feet, and I was like, what is going on? And then realized that because I've been walking so much, the back of my shoes is now fully chewed up. But you guys, the plan for today is actually to go out and try and find a new pair of shoes because I've been walking a little bit too much. I promised to show you my weight loss plan. So the first step to making a weight loss plan is to guesstimate your maintenance calories. For me, I thought I was burning around 2,000 calories a day, and that was walking 5,000 steps per day and training 4 times a week. You can use an online calculator to find your maintenance calories, but what's most accurate in my opinion is tracking your food intake for a couple days, and then if your weight's staying stable, that's your maintenance calorie. So from there, I wanted to create a 500 calorie deficit, which would create a 1 pound a week weight loss. To do that, I was both going to lower the amount of food I eat, but also increase the amount of exercise that I do. To kind of ease into this process, week 1, I decided to eat 1,800 calories, walk 10,000 steps, continue working out 4 times a week, but add in 2 30-minute cardio sessions. Week 2, I dropped my calories to 1,700 and I added in 1 extra 30-minute cardio session. Week 3, calories stayed the same, but cardio increased to 45 minutes 3 times a week. So you might have noticed that I make small adjustments to my plan every week, and that is to, 1, make sure that I'm losing weight at the rate that I want to, but also to prevent a plateau as my body gets more fit and adapts to the calorie deficit. This is what I have found works best for me. It is slightly on the aggressive side, but I really wanted to see results quickly within the 5 weeks. If you are doing this over a longer period of time, I would take a much more gradual approach, integrate diet breaks as well as refeed days. I actually did a dirty bulk 4 years ago and was left with about 15 pounds to lose after that, which took me a little over 6 months. Eating in a calorie deficit is challenging, especially for a long period of time. Because I am only doing this for 5 weeks, I really see it as a temporary thing that's gonna help me achieve my goal. And I do have a bit of an obsessive personality, so when I decide to do something, I won't give up until it's done. In this case, I have made a promise to myself and I'm not going to break it. So far, I haven't deviated from my plan the slightest. I have been getting through every day by day, checking all the boxes, and I find that that gives me a sense of accomplishment and strength to continue. It really is hard work, I won't lie to you, but it is so worth it, you guys, I promise.